Hi guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns. I'm Nana, and if you're new, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. You are looking at my sweet Miss Nori. She is the Sandy Sculpt by Joanna Kazmerzak, and we are here to celebrate the first Theme Thursday in a long time, hosted by our beautiful sweet friend Suzanne at Suzanne's Babies in the UK. Yay! I know a couple of the other members in the community had mentioned they didn't know how long it had been since Yvonne at Having You On had retired from hosting Theme Thursday. And I do remember that because it was 2 years ago, because that is right when my dear sweet Amber had passed away. And then Yvonne had made the announcement that she was going to retire. So I had reached out to her because we had become really close friends, and I was pretty upset about that, and I was upset about losing Amber as well. Anyway, all that to say, I'm so excited that we're here, and we are going to have fun. I had gone through my closet, and I was like, oh, I have one teddy bear outfit, so I'd gotten it out, and I was going to put it on Nori because I knew it fit her pretty good. And then before I was getting ready to do the video, I was watching our dear sweet friend Gail over at Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and it was so funny because she had dressed her Maggie May in this exact outfit. So we're doing a surprise twinning with little Miss Maggie May. Nora's wearing a all-in-one romper. It looks like it's two pieces, but it's all in one. There's a long sleeve shirt under it that's in a dusty rose, and then the pants, and looks like suspenders with a ruffle, are a pale pink, and it has a tan teddy bear and a brown teddy bear, and then beautiful roses with greenery and more teddy bears. It's all over it in the print, and then that same print is on her little tie for her little headband bow. In the center of the outfit is a pale tan big teddy bear head, and it's got embroidered, and the head is all furry, and the embroidery in the ears is brown, and it's cute little brown eyes with little eyelashes, nose and mouth, and then it has embroidered pink rosy cheeks, and you can see its little paws hanging over the edge of her waistband. Anyway, she's got a cute little rose bow underneath the little teddy bear's chin, the big teddy bear's chin. Nori's holding on to our teddy bear Lovey that's pink. She has the most perfect little holding hands. The Lovey is paler pink, and it's all trimmed in satin. And then she's wearing her white and black Converse-like tennis shoes. I did decide that after watching Gail's video, because she put pink ones on her sweet Maggie May. We don't have teddy bear earrings, but she does have little pink round earrings on. So, surprise, Gail! Anyway, down under her is a sweet little bear that Nana actually had purchased. It's a little fur skin, and I found it on eBay, and I had one just like this when I was a kid. It has little tan hiking boots, red and white, vertical striped overalls, and then it has little red buttons on the little straps. It has a dark blue bandana, and then a big floppy gray felt hat. Under that is a vintage teddy bear rattle. The whole top of it is in the shape of a teddy bear, and it has the white handle, and it's molded. I think it's got like a little bottle on it too. Yeah, it's got a little bottle right there on the front of the teddy bear. This is cute little Daniel, and he's wearing a sage green sweater. It has a hood, and has cute little round ears, and it has little tan wooden-like buttons that are going down the center of it. He's holding on to a little teddy bear Lovey. The head is also in a pale, like a heather sage green, and it has the stitch on eyes and nose. And then the blanket part is just the sage green and white stripes. And then he's wearing his adorable little dark brown furry slippers that are shaped like a bear with a little white snout and then black nose and black eyes. Then under that is a sweet, special little teddy bear. I was actually watching Holly over at Holly's Dollhouse, and she was showing her Bonnie was holding a bear very similar to this. And I was like, oh, I have my bear that's like that, which it was in my bedroom. So I went to get it, and I wanted to share it with you. So this is a very pale tan teddy bear, and it's all furry except for the snout, the muzzle, the tummy, and the feet and the ears. And it's just a smooth fabric. But there's black stitching all around the belly, the paws, and then the ears. And on his chest, it has a little red tartan or plaid stitched heart on the chest. And he has a little dark brown leather nose and little dark brown eyes. I was actually in the hospital, and I think it was like in 1999. I had been really sick for a long time, and I kept having problems, and we finally found out I had advanced gallbladder disease. Unfortunately, I had passed stones from my gallbladder into my pancreas, and I had pancreatitis, and it was a whole bad deal. I was in the hospital for 5 days. Anyway, my mom brought me this little teddy bear to cheer me up, and it was such a sweet gesture, and so he still sits in my bedroom on a shelf. This is sweet little Joey, and he is wearing a white onesie, and it has a little brown teddy bear, or I guess it's just a bear. It has a bear on his chest, and it says hug me. And then he's got light brown and white striped pants, and he has dark tan socks, and he has this off-white little binky. And then he's holding our special little Percy bear. And then he's also holding a vintage rattle. The back of it is red and the front is white, and it has a yellow teddy bear on the front, and it has a red bow around its neck, and it has blue ears and blue paw pads. So that's little Mr. Joey. He's also sitting in our little Winnie the Pooh bouncer seat. This is our sweet little Miss Adelie, and she has a long pants romper on. It has little flutter sleeves. It's all white, and it has two sweet dancing Care Bears on it. The pink one is Cheer Bear, and the lavender one, I'm not sure. That bear must have come after me. I don't know the name of it. And then it has some like pink leaves and purple leaves and blue flowers. But Cheer Bear is the pink one. And it's like smelling flowers on this one, and there's butterflies. And this one, whoops, knocked the actual bear down. And this one is actually got a net, and he's chasing after the little butterflies with the net, trying to catch them, and they're hugging and dancing. Anyway, it's just a really sweet little romper. She's actually wearing our new little pink teddy bear furry slippers. This one doesn't have a face, but has the cute little round ears. I actually just took the tags off of those. They're brand new. And then we have Bedtime Bear is a pale blue. And then Funshine Bear is the yellow. I think it's Friend Bear is lavender. Cheer Bear. And then Wish Bear. And this one's like a pale teal color. And then Adelie has her cute little lavender bows and her tiny little pigtails. Oh, and she has I found these on eBay. I have two of them. I have a pink one, and I think I have a yellow one. And they're actual vintage Care Bear baby pacifiers. Sorry. And it has, Level-Lot Bear. It's got the cute little heart on the tummy, and he's sliding down a very pale rainbow in the sky. So that's little Adelie. Over here is sweet little Miss Priscilla, and I really wanted to share this outfit because it also has a special story. I was looking in the closet for outfits, and I ran across this, and I said, oh my gosh, I have to share that one. Years ago, like in 2018 or 2019, Suzanne and I did a clothing swap. So I bought her some clothes from the US, and she bought me some from the UK. And that was, gosh, I guess that was before I had Amazon. So I wanted to share it because it was a really special outfit that Suzanne had purchased for us. It's an overall shorts outfit that has little round blue ears with the stitching of an embroidery and a little bit darker. And then where the straps have the little blue buttons, and on the front face of it has little black eyes, and the little white muzzle is outlined in black. It has little freckles in its mouth, and for the nose it has another blue little button. It's just a really, really sweet set. It also has a white shirt that you can't see, and the neck is trimmed in blue. And then I actually made her a new bow to match, and it just has really thin ribbon bows on it on her little headband because she doesn't have very much. I also wanted to zoom in and show her little shoes. These are the only ones that I could find that had some blue and yellow on them, but they also have pink and rose, and has a little rose trim detail on it. And she has little white satin ruffly socks on, and she is holding her very special little bear. He doesn't have a name, but he's got his little turquoise vest on with a pale pink satin bow and then a ribbon rose, and he's just like a long it's kind of like a long hair jointed bear. And I got him at a thrift store. I've had him for years, but a lot of times little Miss Priscilla is holding on. Priscilla's sitting in a basket, and I have this little blanket that over the basket, and it's more like the probably early 2000s, so that'd be like my youngest daughter's age. But it's country blue stars. The blanket is off-white or ecru, and it's got country blue stars, and there's a blue stripe that goes all the way around it. And then the edging of the blanket has cute little rolling rocking horses that are also in country blue. And then there's sweet little teddy bears that are holding little balloons. Like this one's holding like a cranberry with white polka dot balloons, and this one's a girl. She has a little rose or cranberry headband and a little eyelet lace ruffly collar. And then this next horse, well, here, let's go down. That one has a little country blue bow around its neck. He's pulling another rocking horse that's on wheels, and this one's got the green, and there's a little rabbit on this one. And then this one is the bigger one, and there's a bunny facing backwards, and it has like an emerald green balloon that's shaped in a heart. And then there's another bear holding onto the reins. Oh, and the other thing I want to show, I kept this blanket, or I got this blanket, because my youngest daughter's nursery theme was Noah's Ark. And so these colors were very, very reminiscent of that. Next to her, this is sweet little Hope, and she has a denim skirt that has overalls, and it's got tiny little outline white cars all over it. And it says beep, 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 beep. And there's little eyelet lace flowers at the waistband. And then the center of her pink shirt is a gray, it almost looks like a corduroy little bear. Let's see. Can we see? Oh, yes, much better. And then there's a little mauve flower, and it's got a little gem on its ear. And then there's a little satin tag hanging off of it. And I don't think it actually says anything. And then she's holding on to a medium brown bear that has a dark brown and medium brown check, almost like a woolen dress. And then she has a brown satin little belt on. She has lighter brown paw pads. She has a brown stitched nose, and she has a beautiful little brown satin bow in her ear. And she's just a rust bear. I don't have any Charlie bears. Oh, and Hope has on pink and white ruffled socks. And then her bow is an off-white, like tattered ribbon rose, and then two satin ribbon roses with a little silver gem at the top. And then the headband itself is like a mauve color. Sitting next to her is this gift bag, and it says Lovin' This Nana Gig, and it has a little lavender bear holding flowers, and there's flowers all the way around it. And Nana is in block letters, and it's in pink. And popping out of the top of the gift bag is a lavender teddy bear that's holding a lavender heart that says Blessed Nana stitched on it, embroidered. and it has cute little black eyes and a lavender satin nose. Anyway, sweet little Miss Raven went and asked Papa to go to the store, and she bought that for me. I think it was 2 years ago for Mother's Day. I just thought it was such a sweet, sweet gesture, and I just love it. It's also in my bedroom. We can't have bears or teddy bears without having our Pooh Bear. This is sweet little Mr. Oliver, and he is dressed up as Winnie the Pooh in his little zipper, all in one. And then he's got it's the stitched in red shirt, and it has cute little ears on the top with a little black stitching for his eyes, nose, and mouth. And it's so sweet. He's holding our cute little blue Eeyore rattle. And another reason I wanted to share Oliver, not only is, he's a cute Pooh Bear, but if you didn't know, Nana got Oliver from Suzanne at Suzanne's Babies. So I wanted to share him. And then we have the Pooh pull music box, and then the ticker, and our little girls are up here. They're still dressed up. The last baby I'm going to share, this is little Mr. Raymond, and he is wearing a white gown. It's got little rocking horses and teddy bears and bottles and binkies and maybe rattles, and it says the words. It's all in line, and it has the words on it upside down and right side up. It's just really sweet. It's all trimmed in pale blue, but there's our cute little teddy bears, and he's wearing his little knitted, it's more of a weird, like a cable knit winter hat, but I had a white one on him and it didn't look right because this isn't quite white. He's wearing his white and blue sockies, and then he's holding a very special bear. This is one of mine from when I was little, and it's a all genuine mink bear. It's black, and its paws and ears and nose or snout are like brown. And then it's got a leather tongue and a leather nose, and you can't even see his eye. Oh, there, you kind of see it. He's got little eyes in there. Anyway, I don't remember what year it was I got it, but I know I've had it for a long time. And he's holding on to his little blue trimmed white blanket. And then the last little teddy bear I'm going to share is this one. It's a little white teddy bear, and he's on his knees and he's praying, holding a little blanket lovey that has a sleeping moon with a red hat. And it's got a sleeping cap on with a long tassel with the blue and white stripes. And the bear has a little blue nose. And that one was our grandson's when he was little. So that's it. That's our contribution for the very first Theme Thursday in a very long time. And I really do appreciate it, Suzanne. Absolute doll for doing this. And I'm going to love you and leave you. And like, comment, subscribe, and have a blessed, blessed week. Mwah. Bye, guys.